Imagine a country with no rivers. Yes, you heard it right, no rivers. That's Saudi Arabia for you. Welcome to a land that defies the norm, a sprawling desert kingdom where not a single river flows. Saudi Arabia, a country thrice the size of Texas, boasts not only of its rich cultural heritage and vast oil reserves, but also of a surprising geographical fact. It does not have any permanent rivers. You might wonder, how is this even possible? How does a country sustain its people, its agriculture, and its industries without the life-giving flow of rivers? Well, the answer lies in the resilience of the Saudi people and the ingenious solutions they've developed to survive in such an arid environment. In the absence of rivers, Saudi Arabia relies heavily on two main sources for its water supply: underground water reserves and the sea. The country has tapped into its hidden aquifers, creating a network of wells that bring water to the surface. This underground water is not infinite, of course, but it provides a significant portion of the country's needs. Then there's the vast expanse of sea bordering the kingdom. Saudi Arabia has turned to desalination, a process that removes salt from seawater to provide fresh water for its people. This isn't a simple task, mind you. It's an expensive and energy-intensive process, but it's a necessity in a country where fresh water is scarce. Now think about the impact of this on agriculture. Farming in Saudi Arabia is like a challenging puzzle, with pieces that don't always seem to fit. The country has to rely on innovative irrigation techniques, such as drip irrigation and center pivot irrigation, to cultivate crops in the harsh desert terrain. The absence of rivers has undeniably shaped the lifestyle and culture of Saudi Arabia. It's a testament to human adaptability, to the ability to not only survive but thrive in conditions that may seem inhospitable. So next time you're sipping on a glass of water, remember, not all countries have the luxury of rivers. And if you're still not astounded, here's more. Saudi Arabia isn't just a country without rivers, it's the largest country in the world without a single river. Now think about that for a moment. A country roughly 1.5 times the size of Western Europe, or nearly 1/4 the size of the United States, yet not a single river to its name. It's a geographical anomaly that's as fascinating as it is challenging. Saudi Arabia is mostly comprised of deserts, vast unyielding landscapes of sand and rock. These deserts, like the Rub al-Khali or the Empty Quarter, are some of the driest places on Earth. The absence of rivers is primarily due to the country's arid climate and the evaporation rates which exceed the rate of rainfall. This makes it impossible for permanent surface water bodies to form. But a country can't function without water, can it? So how does Saudi Arabia, a nation of over 30 million people, manage to survive without rivers? The answer lies in ingenuity and adaptation. Saudi Arabia has turned to technology to compensate for its lack of natural water resources. It has become the world's largest producer of desalinated water, with desalination plants along its coasts, processing seawater from the Red Sea and the Arabian Gulf to provide for the urban populations. In addition to desalination, Saudi Arabia also taps into its deep underground water reserves. These ancient aquifers, some as old as 20,000 years, are a precious resource. However, they are not renewable and are being depleted at a significant rate. The situation is not without its challenges. The country is constantly seeking sustainable solutions to manage water scarcity and ensure a secure water future for its citizens. Quite a feat, isn't it, being the largest and yet managing without a single river? So, the next time you turn on a tap, spare a thought for Saudi Arabia, a land of sand, sun, and a spirit that refuses to be constrained by its geography. Now let's dive deeper into the geographical wonders of Saudi Arabia. Ever heard of the Empty Quarter? Imagine a place so vast, so desolate, that it's earned the name the Empty Quarter. This isn't the set of a science fiction movie, but rather a real place on our very own planet. Known to the locals as Rub al-Khali, this colossal expanse is the largest continuous sand desert in the world, and it's situated right in the heart of Saudi Arabia. Stretching over 650,000 square kilometers, the Empty Quarter spans parts of Saudi Arabia, Oman, the United Arab Emirates, and Yemen. That's roughly the size of France and nearly twice the size of the United Kingdom. A sea of sand dunes, some reaching heights of up to 800 feet. It's a sight that truly boggles the mind. The climate here is as extreme as the landscape. Temperatures can soar up to 50 degrees Celsius during the day and plummet to below freezing at night. Rain is a rare occurrence, and when it does rain, it's often a torrential downpour that can trigger flash floods. Living in this harsh environment is a true test of resilience. The local population, primarily Bedouin tribes, have adapted to survive in this unforgiving landscape. They navigate the endless expanse of sand dunes using the stars for guidance, and they've mastered the art of finding water in a land where it's a scarce commodity. Despite its name, the empty quarter is teeming with life, from the resilient Bedouin tribes to the unique species of plants and animals that call this desert home. It's a testament to the incredible adaptability of life on Earth. So the next time you find yourself longing for wide open spaces, spare a thought for the empty quarter. It's more than just a desert. It's a testament to the incredible power of nature and the resilience of those who call it home. The empty quarter, a desert so vast and so empty, it's a wonder unto itself. Before we continue, can I beg a little favor? If you're liking what you're hearing, show us some love by pressing that like button. And hey, if you want to be in the loop for our fantastic upcoming videos, make sure to press subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing. Drop a quick I subscribe down in the comments, and I'll make sure to offer you a warm welcome to our amazing family. All right, enough of that. Let's keep the conversation flowing. From geographical wonders to religious roots, Saudi Arabia is also the birthplace of Islam. A profound truth that echoes through the annals of history, shaping the cultural and spiritual landscape of this desert kingdom. Home to the two holiest cities in the Islamic faith, Mecca and Medina, Saudi Arabia holds a unique position in the heart of every Muslim. These cities aren't just geographical locations. They are the embodiment of faith, devotion, and the spiritual journey of over 1 billion people worldwide. Mecca, the city where Islam was born, is the epicenter of the Islamic faith. It's where the Prophet Muhammad received his first revelation, leading to the inception of Islam in the 7th century. The city's pulsating heart is the Masjid al-Haram, or the sacred mosque, housing the Kaaba, the most sacred site in Islam. Muslims worldwide turn towards the Kaaba during their daily prayers, a unifying act that binds the Islamic community known as the Ummah together. Every year, millions of Muslims embark on the annual Hajj pilgrimage, a journey of faith, humility, and devotion. This spiritual journey is a pillar of Islam, a religious duty that every able-bodied Muslim aspires to undertake at least once in their lifetime. The sea of believers, clad in simple white garments, circumambulating the Kaaba, is a sight of profound unity and equality, a testament to the universal brotherhood that Islam espouses. Not far from Mecca is Medina, the city of the Prophet. Medina is where the Prophet Muhammad established the first Islamic state, setting the foundation for Islamic jurisprudence and governance. The Prophet's mosque, or Al-Masjid an-Nabawi, is a sanctuary of peace and tranquility, a beacon of the Prophet's teachings and legacy. The significance of these cities extends beyond their religious importance. They are the cradle of Islamic civilization, a testament to the rich tapestry of Islamic history and culture that has shaped the world over the centuries. A country of deep religious significance, Saudi Arabia is more than just its vast deserts. It's a spiritual homeland, a beacon of faith, and a testament to the enduring legacy of Islam. Finally, let's talk about oil. Saudi Arabia is the world's largest oil exporter. It's a title that carries weight, and one that has been instrumental in shaping the country's economic landscape. The oil industry in Saudi Arabia isn't just a business, it's the lifeblood of the nation's economy, a fulcrum around which the country's fortunes pivot. The impressive oil reserves of Saudi Arabia are a testament to its geological bounty. Beneath the vast expanses of its deserts lie oil fields that are among the most productive on the planet. The Ghawar field alone, for instance, has been reliably pumping out oil for over 7 decades, and it's still going strong. Saudi Arabia's oil reserves are so significant that they impact the global oil market. The country's decisions on production levels can send ripples through the world economy, influencing prices at petrol pumps from New York to New Delhi. The oil industry is a global game, and Saudi Arabia is a key player. However, being so heavily dependent on oil exports also presents challenges. It's like having all your eggs in one basket. Any major shift in global oil demand or supply can have a profound impact on the country's economy. Recognizing this, Saudi Arabia has in recent years embarked on ambitious plans to diversify its economy, to lessen its dependence on oil. Yet, despite these efforts, oil continues to hold sway. It's the golden goose, the resource that has propelled Saudi Arabia to its current stature on the global stage. It's a relationship that goes beyond mere economics. It's a bond that has shaped the country's destiny. So the next time you fill up your car's petrol tank, remember it might just be coming from the vast oil fields of Saudi Arabia. It's a connection that links us all, a testament to the intricate web of interdependencies that underpin our global economy.